Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gents. Sasha here. Today is day 14 in the 24 days of tea. It's also Saturday, and you know, at first I did get up pretty early, like very early, but then I went back to sleep, and now it's nice mid morning. Still a little cool, as y'all can hear my heater going off, but enough chit chat. Let's get to unraveling and see what the tea of the day is. Okay. Oh, so 14 right here. Plain Jane box, but hopefully not a plain Jane tea inside. Although I typically fancy David's tea. It's a repeat. White cranberry bark. Tart, creamy, decadent. And also, it's a fruit infusion, so that means no caffeine. Bah humbug is what I'd say. So, folks, I'm going to go ahead and fix this tea up. I'm not sure how, but you'll find out as soon as we, get to the next portion. So I hope you don't go anywhere. Alrighty, folks, and we're back. So, like I said before, I've had white cranberry bark tea before, but I've had it specifically last year when I did the impromptu 31 days of David's tea, and I made it a different way. You'll find out very soon what that way is. But let's go over the details before we get to sipping, right? So, white cranberry bark, a tart, creamy, and decadent fruit infusion. The ingredients are as follows: apple, papaya, raisins, cranberries, elderberries, hibiscus blossoms, white chocolate, stevia extract, natural cranberry, and chocolate flavoring. And for those of you that have a milk allergy or sensitivity to milk, you got to stay away from this tea as it does contain milk. Now, for how I made this tea, of course, this calls for 1 to 2 perfect spoons. Since I have some tea left over from my previous collection, I just used the whole container or package, and I brewed it in a cup of water or 8 ounces of water, not 16 ounces or 475 milliliters as the instructions say. Temperature, it says to heat up to 200 degrees Fahrenheit or 95 degrees Celsius. That's what I did because that's what my kettle has. And to steep for 5+ minutes, I just steeped it at the 5 minutes. It was perfect because that's what the kettle timer had it as. So good all around. But fruit infusions, you can steep for as long as you want, and you're not going to get any bitter aftermath from your tea. It's caffeine free, so it's kind of getting later in the morning, almost afternoon, so I could use the caffeine, but it's not too big of a deal breaker. So the smell of the tea, y'all, definitely get cranberry and a bit of chocolate. Bark is kind of ambiguous, I guess, to me, because like when I think of bark, I'm thinking like substances or ingredients rather that kind of taste earthy and dense. I'm guessing the chocolate is the one that does the trick, but I thought it would be some kind of nut or something. So, I guess, it's definitely just cranberry and chocolate to me. But this is how the tea looks, y'all. This is from my old canister. Still got that nice smell. Alright. So you can see the papaya. Well, hopefully you saw something, but there's the dried fruit, the white chocolate, all that stuff. So how did I make this tea, folks? I think you might have got clued in by how I prepared it, but I decided to go with iced tea. Yes, iced. While it's kind of cool, it's not really like teeth chattering cold, but it's still a little cool, like nice to crack open my window. Like a little under 70. So I've had this hot before, and now I wanted to try it iced. So, folks, here we go. This is white cranberry bark iced with no additional sweetener, because it does have sweetener in it. So, no additional sweetener, y'all. Cheers. It tastes like watered down, unsweetened cranberry juice, or very, very dilute 100% cranberry juice. The reason I don't say the cranberry juice, whatever, probably the sugar laden cocktail, is because, like I said, like with David's teas, like fruit infusions, when they sweeten them, it doesn't come off as the typical sweet iced tea or sweet tea to me. It just has like a hint of sweetness. But I don't really get anything else but cranberry and maybe a hint of the chocolate. The hibiscus blossom adds to the coloring. But like I said in a few videos back, hibiscus is pretty mild compared to other floral notes like rose and chamomile and, you know, so on and so forth. So that's why I like hibiscus. It's really for coloring and maybe a hint of that flavor. But no, the cranberry and chocolate flavoring, that's what's going to dominate the palettes and not let the fruits come out. So, you know, a part of me is like, well, why are they adding these fruits if, shucks, y'all. They're adding these fruits, but they're also adding flavoring, which kind of defeats the purpose if I can't taste the fruits. Like, why are the fruits there? Reluctant to crack out my honey that I want to try, but of course, since this is an iced tea, I'm using the liquid stevia for convenience sake. So, like always, a little goes a long way. Alright, shouldn't take too long. This is white cranberry bark, sweetened additionally with stevia, but of course this could be like anything that you wish to sweeten your drinks with. So here we go. Cheers. See, yeah, it's tasting more and more like a juice. So I know cranberry and chocolate, it may not be odd to pair like berries and chocolate, but I want to say like, oh, if Ocean Spray was feeling kind of extra, or you know, they really with the experimentation, I would wonder how they would have reacted to making a chocolate and cranberry flavored drink. You know what I'm saying? I think it sounds odd, and yes, like that's what this tea is, you know, cranberry and chocolate, pretty much. So, it kind of reminds me like if you like knocked, not intentionally put, but knocked in like some cocoa powder by accident in your cranberry juice, and you're like, ew, what the heck is this? You know? Interesting. I will say that. Interesting. Yeah. Pretty much like you accidentally got some cocoa powder in your cranberry juice. Like I guess it could be your cranberry cocktail, or well, no, cranberry cocktail because that's like really sweet. But yeah, yeah. I can't really talk anymore without letting the cat out the bag. So, folks, verdict time. And in the case of white cranberry bark, this time on ice, out of my rating scale of good, okay, bad, first off, unsweetened or no additional sweetener. I would give this no additional sweetener iced. I'd give it a good. I'd give it a good. The chocolate doesn't really come out as much as the cranberry. So it's kind of like an afterthought. And like I said before, it tastes really dilute, like a really dilute 100% juice or unsweetened cranberry juice. Like, you know, you have a little bit of cranberry juice and then like a mountain of ice, and you forgot about it. You let everything melt and then you just drank it. That's what it tastes like. Don't really get the other fruit flavors though, which is quite sad. You know, they add like a lot of the David's teas, their blends, they do add in apple, but the apple doesn't really come out in a lot of tea blends. But when it does come out, it's like, well, shoot, what kind of apple are you using? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, the tea is okay in the sense that you're just pushing cranberry, but you know, not the other flavors. Cranberry and chocolate, that's all I'm tasting. So, no additional sweetener. I still find it good. However, it's like at the lower spectrum of good versus like a confident good, and like, you know, it could be great if ... you know. Now, when it comes to white cranberry bark sweetened additionally with you know, helping of your sweetener of choice, out of my rating scale, I'd give it an okay. So the reason for that being is that, yeah, the chocolate cranberry in iced form as a cold drink, it's not really my preference. It's something that, like I said, I wonder if Ocean Spray would have the gall to do something like this, like make a chocolate and cranberry juice drink or a cocktail, you know what I'm saying? But I tell you one thing, I wouldn't buy it. Or if I buy it, you know, I'm going in with a negative bias because it doesn't taste right to me. Like some folks, you know, say like chocolate and raspberry go together. I don't like the combination. It's not really my thing. And you know, I don't really get that combination. I I really don't get this in terms of it being iced. Like hot, sure, but not as an iced beverage because my mind has it set on cranberry. Okay, if you're gonna make a cranberry tea, iced tea sort of deal, then it's gotta be flavors that mend well with it. Cran apple, sure, cran papaya, ooh wow, exotic, but two fruits. Cran elderberries, I'd be willing to try it, but I don't have a good foundation on what an elderberry tastes like. Hibiscus tea with cranberry flavoring, awesome. Hibiscus really lends itself. But cranberry chocolate, cranberry white chocolate. I mean, I believe there are some like desserts or whatever or drinks that have that sort of flavoring, but that's not really my speed. So it's okay. I mean, I will finish this cup of tea or glass of iced tea. And when it comes to the rest of this stuff, y'all, probably hot. Probably hot, not iced. But yeah, that is it. That is day 14 for the 24 days of tea, y'all. Another repeat, lo and behold, but still made it a different way and had a new experience with it. So, folks, any questions, comments, suggestions, or small talk? Don't be a stranger. Leave it in the comment section below. Any and all are welcome. Greatly appreciated. Love to hear your thoughts and opinions. What weird combinations of fruit and aromatics do you like, or fruit and or aromatics and spice do you like? I ain't one to judge, trust, because I'm trying to think. I don't really have a particular favorite. I can't really think of it, but I'll probably put mine in the comment section below if I get around to it. But I mean, like, I'm very particular about chocolate. I don't like it with just anything. So, I tend to be on the skeptical side when it comes to pairing chocolate with certain things. I mean, I do like on the cusp of chocolate and berries. I do like chocolate and strawberries. I think that's about as weird as it gets, but I don't know. Like there are some other fruits and berries, well, fruits in general, that can loan themselves well to chocolate. It's just that I'm like boring, like predictable. So yeah, like chocolate and strawberries, yeah, sure, I love it, but any other type of berry, not so sure. We'll have to see. But yeah, y'all, that's gonna do it. Gotta edit, upload this video, get it out for y'all. Had a decent hour, and also I got some other stuff to do. So yeah, how about that pre-holiday? Pretty much you should be done by now. But that last minute holiday preparation and shopping and stuff, where it's pretty much a nightmare to shop anywhere now. Like I've seen malls parked way back, parking lots full to the brim, So yeah, people are getting some holiday shopping done, but not me, but not us. All right, y'all. So take care, take it easy, make it a great day today and every day. Continue to have a wonderful rest of your weekend leading up to the holiday times, Christmas Eve, and then yeah, I'll be seeing you for day 15 of the 24 days of tea tomorrow. And, we're just going to keep it rolling. Keep cranking out the videos each day until the 24 days of tea are up. But, yeah. Thank you very much for watching, y'all. Can't thank y'all enough. Really appreciate it. And this is Sasha signing off. So until next time, my friends. Bye now.